Don't blow a freaking fuse.
I actually might turn it off for a little bit.
Why?
Because the light got brighter.
It's
All
getting
right.
cold in here. How'd you do that?
What the?
That was pretty wild. Like a remote on the TV.
That was weird. Not available. Hello, everybody. Welcome to really loudness. The
Why can't you
Vidiots.
play a normal game on a normal system?
This is a Wii game on the Wii U. That is normal.
Why don't you play something interesting?
Just because it's not interesting to you doesn't mean it's interesting to other people.
You got all this stuff here, and you don't play it.
Oh, I play it.
No, you don't.
I play it. Anyway, so what have you been up to this past week?
Playing the SNES. Unlike you,
Yeah, you
who
finished
doesn't touch it.
Mana, right?
Don't spoil it for everyone.
Well, you've been playing
I
it.
got a viewer.
I know, I see that.
Don't spoil it.
Okay. Now let me just ask you this: did you finish one game, or have you done two since?
What are you talking about?
On the SNES.
Can we just get...
What else have you been up
Explain
to?
that later.
What else have you been up to?
Christmas shopping online. Or did I say that last time? I don't know.
I don't think you did.
Well, I finally got the stuff today. Part of it today.
Okay.
Part of it today.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I got nothing. Okay.
Okay. All right. Everything is like normal for me, as always. So, let's hop right into news. We got a decent chunk of news. Not a lot, but... so video game news. The biggest one that came out this past week, just yesterday, is Mega Man. Capcom had a Mega Man 30th anniversary live stream yesterday. I didn't actually watch the live stream, but I did see that they actually announced Mega Man 11. And it's not 8-bit, it's pretty much 2.5D, HD, and all that glory. So we're actually getting a new Mega Man game. What do you think of that, Chris?
I was never a big Mega Man fan, so whatever.
Fair enough. Okay.
But at least they're not doing 8-bit anymore.
Yeah.
About time.
I mean, 7 and 8 Mega Man wasn't 8-bit.
Oh,
and
wasn't
then
it?
No, it wasn't. And then they took a
What
giant...
were they on?
The SNES, I think.
Were they?
I think? Don't quote me on that, but they were... They look like Mega Man X, just...
Oh.
Yeah. But then they went back to the 8-bit for 9 and 10 for some reason. But,
Retro.
yeah, I guess they kind of started that whole thing. Whoa. Was that floor moving? Without the rings? That's throwing me off a little bit. That's weird.
What you mean?
Like, watch the floor background compared to the rings. Do you see
It's
that?
an optical illusion, Sean.
It is weird. But I'm happy for Mega Man fans. They've been waiting for, feels like forever, for a new Mega Man game. And they're finally getting one. Plus,
It's
we got...
been 2010, they said. It's almost 8 years, or will be 8 years when it comes out.
Yeah, that's true.
8 years.
And then they were also... Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2 are being ported to the Switch. With Amiibo support. And then we're also getting a Mega Man X collection on the Switch and other consoles as well, which I think is pretty cool. And you said you might get X?
Depends what it is. Is it an actual collection or is it just the games individually? Huh?
What's the difference?
One might be HD.
Well, true. But, so that's big news for Mega Man fans. I'm excited. Mainly for the X collection and 11. Because I have...
At least they did that. They didn't do anything for Street Fighter's anniversary. Those bums. I was hoping for an Alpha collection. Idiots.
I missed the red ring. I want to say it's like... I don't know if Mega Man's more of their flagship character than Street Fighter.
No, it isn't.
Back in the day, it probably was. When Mega Man was still popular.
Well, Mega Man came out before Street Fighter 2.
Then why did Mega Man get in Smash before Ryu did?
Explain both that. Did? What do you mean?
Yeah, but after DLC. If there was no such thing as DLC, we finally would have gotten Mega Man.
Mega Man's more Nintendo friendly, you know.
I guess.
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Then why wasn't he in Marvel's Capcom 3? There's a good question there.
I think that still stumps everybody, to be completely honest. Anyway. Okay, so, and other news... Any other gaming news?
Video Game Awards are tomorrow, you know?
Is that tomorrow?
Or Thursday, I'm sorry.
Okay, Thursday.
And speculation. There's one guy that I sometimes watch on YouTube who likes fighting games said that they're probably going to announce Soul Calibur 6 at the Video Game Awards.
Someone said something about wondering if
the Zelda DLC, it's got to be announced Thursday.
Well, some people
we haven't heard one thing about it. It's supposed to come out in December. It's got to be on the VGAs. The Zelda DLC, guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm not making any...
I think so. They haven't said a word about it. It's December. Hello.
Well.
The Video Game Awards is when they announced Majora's Mask. You remember that, don't you?
I do remember
that. And that was a huge deal back in the day. Huge.
Well, we'll find out what their plan is.
Guillermo del Toro's going to be there. He's giving an award out.
Okay.
My buddy, Guillermo. Guillermo.
Okay. What, you think Zelda or Mario will win anything?
One of the two will. Of course.
You think?
Yes. Don't know which one. Couldn't tell you.
Oh, that's a tough one, because... Well, they were both nominated for multiple things, so...
Well, one of them's going to win Game of the Year, okay?
Do you think it's going to be a Nintendo game, or do you think it's going to be one of those other ones?
No. It's not.
Okay.
The other game got a 10 from IGN. That for Inside.
That doesn't mean anything.
It's coming to the Switch.
What's coming to the Switch?
Inside.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel like something else was announced for the Switch fairly recently.
Their mom.
That's disgusting.
What do you mean? How's that disgusting?
I don't know.
You're disgusting. Did you hear what Donald Trump likes to eat from McDonald's?
No.
2 Big Macs, a fillet of fish, and a chocolate milkshake. He loves McDonald's. He loves it.
Where did that come from?
It was on Yahoo. We always talk about Donald Trump.
Well, so does
everybody. I thought it was interesting.
At least it's not something
that much food.
It's not something
poor man,
negative.
He's 71 years old. They were making it sound like it was negative because it's terribly unhealthy.
Who cares? Oh my gosh! Let's not get into that.
I think it's funny.
Let's not get into that.
He eats that much.
Let's not get into that.
Poor man. I like a Big Mac too. Wish I could eat 2. I don't even know if I could.
Eat 2?
He eats 2.
Hey, some people
can.
And
a fillet of fish.
Some people can.
You ever watch Super Size Me?
I think I have seen it.
I like that. It makes that. When after I watched that movie, I got hungry for McDonald's. It did the opposite. I'll never forget it. I was watching my dad's. I craved McDonald's food so bad after that.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Right. Movie news. The Jurassic World trailer is dropping tomorrow.
Boo.
Thursday.
Why are we talking about that when the biggest trailer of all time? Literally, it broke records.
Yeah, I know.
It is the most watched.
It is. That's
trailer.
Crazy.
The Infinity Wars. Some people say Infinity Wars. I heard a couple of reactors say that.
Yeah, so the Infinity War trailer came out. Oh my gosh.
Oh man,
Are you excited to say the least.
This is the most excited I've ever been for a movie in my life. Let me just tell you that. Okay?
All I'll say is, where was Hawkeye and Ant-Man?
They're dead. Maybe they died instantly.
No, because Ant-Man has a sequel.
It doesn't take place beforehand. They do that,
Yeah, I guess so. Look, don't kill me.
I am a little worried that they're not going to have death. They're not going to do the death thing. That is my worry right now.
Well, I mean, there's also Avengers 4.
Yeah, but everyone was saying Hela was going to take place to death in the MCU.
Okay.
She's not in. If you look at the cast listing, she's nowhere to be found.
No, but I did see an article recently that stated that, I think Mark Ruffalo stated that he just shot some scenes with the actor that played Hela for...
Actress
that played her for Avengers 4.
Where do you see this?
It was on a thingy, and I think Mark Ruffalo tweeted something.
I would think she would have to be in this one. So, there was no mention of her and Thanos' relationship in Thor. So I don't know, man. I'm a little worried that they're not going to do that part of the book.
Wow.
That was my favorite thing about it. His reasoning behind why he's doing what he's doing.
We won't know until we get the movie.
It's not your typical thing.
You won't know till we see the movie.
I don't know. I watched it. I watched so many react videos and stuff.
Oh, I've watched that trailer.
On it.
A lot.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I won't watch anymore. That's the only one I'll watch.
Oh, no, because I'm sure they're going to release more.
Oh, yeah, of course. They always do. Of course, I'm forced to watch when I'm at a movie there. Then I have no choice.
Well, yeah.
It could happen, I guess, if Black Panther comes out. But I speculate that the last gem is in Wakanda. Because why are they fighting in Wakanda? Why is there a huge army of people?
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you, the last stone's there.
Do you think they'll mention it?
In Black Panther, yes. But what is it, the Soul Stone?
I think I saw.
So I don't know where it would be. I think Wakanda.
So...
I don't know where it would even be, or why.
I don't know. But yeah, Avengers. Oh my gosh, I'm so looking.
And this is just part one, people. There's still a whole other movie next year, and I really want to see this in IMAX. Because they said this is the first movie where the entire movie was filmed with IMAX cameras.
Really?
Yes. There's an IMAX theater in York. It's expensive, but I want to check it out.
Yeah, it'd be worth a shot.
I do. I want to see it in IMAX. I haven't ever seen an actual movie in IMAX, so
I haven't either.
This will be a treat. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It looks amazing. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Everybody's in it. I'm assuming everybody's in it. I haven't seen some of them, but there it is.
Is the Collector going to be in it?
I meant all the main people. Collector's not a mean person, although does he still have a...
Doesn't he have a stone?
I think he does. What
the ether, yes. They gave it to him.
But then his thing blow up?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened to him? Where'd he go?
Maybe Howard the Duck took it. And Thanos versus Howard the Duck. That's how it opens up.
Someone joked something. It's like, I think like the creators stated that they have plans for Howard the Duck, and then someone's like, maybe Thanos is just gonna kill him in Infinity War.
Well, if he took the ether, it's possible.
He's been in 2 movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both of them were
Guardians.
Yeah. Also, the whole time during the Infinity War trailer, I didn't once think it's like, oh wait, the Guardians, until the very end when they showed up, and I was like, oh yeah.
So how do they even fit into the story? Who knows what's going on? There's got to be a lot to this story, man, that we don't.
That could have been in the very beginning.
We're not seeing.
Because there was a lot of people, a lot of big characters that were absent from that run battle scene.
How does Hulk get into Doctor Strange's sanctum?
Yeah.
He fall out of the space when they have a battle in space. Does he fall and land?
Well, obviously, the Thor has to meet them fairly early on since he's still in space.
I don't know. He wasn't on Earth ever. Maybe he's not. Maybe that's Avengers 4. Maybe they're not gonna. Maybe not everyone. Maybe they're not all getting together in this one. They probably all have their separate things going on.
gonna be so crazy.
And then 4 is when they all come together and get killed.
Get killed. You think anyone's gonna die in this one, or you think they're gonna save it for 4?
Vision might die.
Well, it almost looks like he does in the trailer.
I don't know how he can survive without that,
Yeah.
stone, but...
Justin's like, good, I hope he dies. I don't like him.
He doesn't like Vision. What
No,
the
he
heck?
doesn't.
Why?
He's like, I don't want Jarvis back.
Just say, why?
And also, they're
Jarvis
wondering
is
about the
technically a
human
butler.
form thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Must probably have something to do with the stone.
But who knows? I'm looking forward to it. And it broke all sorts of first and 24-hour records, right?
All I know is it was the highest watched trailer of all time. So beat it.
That's crazy.
It's not. We're waiting a long time for this moment. This moment. Thinking about trailers, Batman Ninja, which came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I think it was announced at Comic-Con. I never heard of it. It looks quite interesting, I must say. I plan on getting it. I would love to get it. Watch this thing whenever it comes out. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know what to think
there
of
was
it. It's
no
just
release
like,
date.
what in the world's going on in this trailer? I don't know. But it looks cool.
Well, fun times await.
Fun times. Fun. Tumnus.
Fun.
That's it.
We just
man.
watched
I don't
that
got
the
any
other day.
new stuff. Yeah, James McAvoy.
Yeah, Morgan pointed that out and like, she's like, it's Professor
First
X. And I'm
time
like,
I ever
really?
saw him. Yeah, first movie I've seen him in.
Interesting. But all right.
Next.
I don't think I have any more news. Okay, so moving on then to reviews.
Okay.
I don't think I have any game reviews.
You haven't played any game at all.
I have a movie. Do I have 2 movies? I think I just have 1 movie. Yeah, I just have 1 movie. That Life Aquatic, Steve Zissou. So,
You don't even know the title of it.
it's a weird movie, alright? It's got a strange but oddly A-list actors. You know, you got your Bill Murray and what's the guy that played the Green Goblin? Willem Dafoe is in it. Jeff Goldblum is in it. Owen Wilson is in it. I'm like, what? And then the guy that played Dumbledore in Harry Potter's in it. And we're just like, man, there's a lot of people in this movie. But at the same time, we're like, this movie is weird. The CGI was weird. I mean, it was funny. Don't get me wrong. It was funny. But I don't know. It's one of those movies that really you just have to watch. I really can't speak for it because it's just one of, like, it's, yeah. So I would definitely say give it at least 1 watch. We found it on Netflix, so I find a lot of weird movies on Netflix.
Yeah, you do. You watch those random movies on there.
Hey, that's the fun of it, right? But I would, what would I give it, man? 3.5.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it's not the greatest film ever, but I mean, it wasn't horrible. So, yeah. That's all I got.
That's your only review.
I think so.
Moving on.
Yep, your turn.
Where should I start? The games?
Oh, whatever you want to start
Agents
with.
of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Didn't watch it. We didn't get to watch
2 hours. It was technically 2 episodes back to back.
Oh, was it?
Strange. It's very weird, and it really feels different from any other season. Not only are they in space, but spoiler alert, they're in the future, and the Earth has been destroyed, and they're supposed to somehow prevent this from happening. I don't know what's going on. And the remnants of humanity have been saved by the Kree and are living in a big space station above the Earth. In its terrible condition.
Think it has effect with Infinity War?
No.
Or no?
The guy I mentioned, it was Quake that did it. Daisy.
Oh.
So, I don't know. But not everyone went. Fitz didn't. So I don't know what's going on with him. He's still in the past. We haven't seen what's up there, what's up with that. The opening was really cool.
Okay.
They showed the people that abducted them at the end of the last season. It was this guy, and they were playing Talking Heads music, which was awesome. I love Talking Heads. And this guy like took off his skin, was taking a shower. And I was like, we don't know who this guy is that took him to the future.
Okay.
Some bald guy. It was really interesting. I really like that opening. I thought it was pretty neat. So I don't know what's going on. Really.
Yeah.
It's a very different feeling. The Mac
like in
funny.
A good way, or?
I don't know yet. I don't know. It's only 2 episodes.
Okay.
And so I don't know. I wonder if this is going to be last season. I don't know how.
I thought at one point they were going to tie into Infinity War.
Not if they're in the future.
Well, yeah.
If not, it's probably their way to get out of it. You know?
That's true.
Maybe they're right because they don't know what to do. Because nobody knows Coulson's alive. No one knows. Just that Nick Fury.
I think it's
who's
stupid.
missing too. I don't know where he's been.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't in that trailer either.
He wasn't. He hasn't been anywhere for a while.
Was he in that cover photos that they did? I don't think he was.
So. He's hiding somewhere.
Probably. Maybe he's actually dead now.
Okay, DLC Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out today. I played with all of them.
Okay.
And Venom plays just like his old Venom back in the day. Same moves.
Okay.
He looks cool, but that voice is just stupid, man. I just don't like it. And I liked Winter Soldier. His moveset's pretty cool.
Okay.
I actually liked him. He has this move where he puts his arm up, like blocking everything.
Yeah.
And he kind of walks, and he can still like shoot. I kind of like that.
Okay.
He has a secret team up move. If you team up with Cap, he'll do like a team up special super duper.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which I haven't seen that before. I don't know if there's other ones. Don't know about. But Black Widow's okay. I didn't play with her as much as the others.
Right. They all look like their movie counterparts, don't they? Design-wise? Or is it different?
No. I mean, Winter Soldier looks just straight from the comic book anyway.
Oh, okay.
The movie one.
So, I mean, like, Black Widow doesn't look like Scarlett Johansson?
No, not really.
Okay.
Not
Darn.
What was I going to say? I did notice the cool thing that Capcom does with these games, that you put in these little references. And I go in and do some of the voice clips for the new characters and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was curious if they added voice clips. Because, you know, when they switch teams, they say the person's name.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they added to the old characters.
Okay.
They do.
Okay.
And I noticed this. I went through and did some random ones just to see what people say. I thought this was really neat. Rocket Raccoon doesn't say Venom.
Okay.
He says, I can't remember the name of it. He actually says the species of, see that symbiote that he wears is an alien?
Okay.
He says the species name. Which I thought was really cool. That's such an obscure reference. What are they called? Kintars? I think they're called Kintars. The alien symbiotes.
Okay.
So that was pretty cool. That they do. I started looking through everyone else. I noticed that Doctor Strange doesn't say the code names. He says people's real names.
Oh, really?
Like he says Steve and Clint and Bruce for the heroes. I noticed that. And Captain America says Bucky instead of Winter Soldier. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Venom says Parker instead of Spider-Man.
Oh, really?
And then Spider-Man says Eddie instead of Venom. He's like, Eddie! I'd listen to the voices to see, some stuff I don't get to hear because I think they screwed up with the winning quotes. I still think that's messed up. Because they're always saying the same thing, and if you go through the thing, they're saying different stuff. I don't understand.
Yeah, that sounds like it's...
And the costumes came out too today.
Oh, really?
The costumes for a lot of people. But some of the choices were dumb. Like Bucky's is just casual clothes. Like, what? They should have done a Bucky costume.
Yeah.
Like back when he was a kid. That would have been awesome. No, I had stupid casual costume. Thanos is interesting. His is the Annihilation robe. His robes. They have Gamora's classic look, which I like that. I like that they threw that in there. Venom is anti-Venom. Back when he was anti-Venom for a while, he was white and yeah, he was. I forget how high that was.
Weird.
He was like sucking cancer out of people and curing.
All right.
Seriously, what he did. Eddie Brock was anti-Venom. I forget why he stopped being anti-Venom. I can't remember. But there's actually more. If you go to the character select screen now, there's more Marvel characters than Capcom characters. You have to slide a guy over into the Capcom side. Make it look stupid. So I don't know how they're going to fit more characters on that screen if they do more characters.
We said that about Smash.
Because it doesn't look right. Hopefully they do more characters. I hope so. Okay, Secret of Mana.
Yeah, you finished it.
I didn't really have any problems with it. Just that one. I know last week I was talking about how I was frustrated with that one spot with those stupid pigs.
Yeah.
Throwing the boomerangs and replicating themselves constantly. That really was the only spot in that game that I had a problem with.
Okay.
Because the best thing you can do in that game is to level up your magic. As soon as you're able to level up your magic another level, do it. Now it takes a while.
The grinding aspect.
Yeah, it sucks, especially the higher level because it takes longer. But it is highly recommended. The sprite, anyway, the girl you don't really need because she's more defensive, and I just use her to cure. So just level up that magic. And the rest of the game, I mean, I was following a walkthrough online.
Right.
But the bosses, you just threw the magic at them, and you beat them pretty quickly. I mean, I didn't have any problems. And thankfully, with grinding, you need a lot of gold in that game. That's another thing. To get the good stuff at the end, you need gold. But if you're going to be grinding, you're going to get the gold. And the last boss was freaking annoying. Because the only way you could hurt him was with the kid with the sword, and you have to put this magic to it. And the magic animation takes forever. You got to wait for that. And it's like, oh. So you got to time it so that... Because you only hit the guy at a certain spot. Right. You gotta time it before he gets there to do the magic. Annoying. The game was okay. It was more... It would be better if you didn't have that stupid swing, wait for your meter to go to 100% thing. That just is annoying to me.
So what
it really was. I'd give it a 3.
3. Would you play it again?
I don't think so.
One and done.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I like some of the music, and it wasn't too hard, but it would have been better if I could just freaking fight normally.
Right.
But I guess that defeats the whole purpose. So if you could do that, it'd be really easy because you'd be nailing people with hundreds and you'd be killing because you got 2 other people on your team doing the same thing. And like I said, the menus were kind of confusing. I didn't like the menu system in that game at all. Frankly, the story, I didn't really know what was going on at one point. I still don't really know what
happened.
Yeah. But I finished it. 24 hours almost took me.
Good. I'm actually surprised you did.
Yeah, well, that's an action RPG, not an actual RPG. So.
Oh, well, we'll see what happens when you get to Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that is the next RPG. Okay, then I moved on to Mega Man X.
Okay.
Which I was never a big Mega Man fan. And I don't remember if I rented this game when I was a kid. I may have. But I started playing it, and I really, really like it a lot, actually.
See, I don't know.
Not that hard. I thought it was going to be hard. It's not.
I'm surprised you weren't a Mega Man. I thought that'd be something you'd like.
I don't... Not the NES ones.
Okay.
This one's a little different because you can upgrade. You get tank,
Yeah,
find
now
heart
you can,
tanks
like,
and stuff.
wall.
Wall jump, which I didn't even know you could do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I like the wall jumping aspect. You can't shoot up, and you can only shoot.
Yeah, that's the same in any Mega Man.
And I've been, I looked online to see what the best order is for the bosses.
Yeah, that's.
And the second boss, oh my gosh! At first I thought he was impossible. Like 2 hits and you're dead. And the thing is,
who did you start with?
Chill Penguin. Not the first boss wasn't that bad. Chill Penguin.
Well, I was just asking who you started with.
And the problem is, whoever you fight first, you're not going to have first and second. You're not going to have the weakness.
Right.
Because everyone has the weakness. So that second boss, I didn't have his weakness because I was following this guy's suggested order, and he was killing me. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm never going to do this." I do the reset. Right before I get to a boss, I do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There is a checkpoint, but if you lose all your lives, you start back at the beginning. So I was dying and dying. I was like, oh my god, finally I beat him. I kind of got lucky. But after that, the bosses were a cinch and every other level. Because, I had the weaknesses for everybody else, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually pretty easy.
You should do a run where you don't do any of the weaknesses.
No.
There's people that do that.
There was one where I didn't. It was easier not to use the weakness. The one guy.
I've had that happen.
Some of them were so easy. It was like, how can the one guy be so hard and the other ones be so easy? But, I got all the upgrades. I even got the super secret upgrade. There's a super secret upgrade.
Okay.
That kills bosses in one hit, but you can only get it after you beat all the bosses. So, I won't tell you what it is. I just got it, and I opened up Sigma stage. I haven't started the last stage, but I think it's 4 stages in one.
Usually the Wily castles, or in this case...
It's not Wily, it's Sigma.
No, but they're going off of the original Mega Mans, then yes.
It's just funny, I've never seen... The first time I seen Sigma was Infinite, Marvel's Capcom. Now I'm finally playing the original game.
Yeah, I know, right?
But I've been enjoying the game. The levels really aren't that hard. They're fun to play. I thought the game would be more challenging than it is.
So is that why you said maybe to get in the X collection?
Yeah, because then I want to see what the other ones are like.
Well, there's 8 of them.
No. I like that there's secrets and levels to get, like the heart tank, upgrading. I love the upgrading.
Is it heart tank or E-tank? Because in the original they're E-tanks.
It's heart.
Is it heart?
There's different types of tanks. Sub tanks, heart tanks, and then you have regular upgrades to your armor.
Alright.
So, some of them you can only get with certain weapons, so you might have to go back. But I've been enjoying it. I'm almost done. I only played it 2 days. It's not that long of a game.
Yeah.
Levels aren't that long, but it's fun.
What's after Mega Man?
After Mega Man is Super Metroid.
Man, going from Mega Man to Metroid.
That's going to be weird. Charge shots over and over again.
Although you should be able to just fly through Metroid the amount of times you played it.
Super Metroid? I haven't played that one too much.
Oh. I thought you have.
No, not at all.
Oh. Okay.
So I got the new X-Men Epic Volume 19 Mutant Genesis. And this is the one I talked about a long time ago about how the only reason I'm buying it is because it has these annuals that weren't in all. This is stuff from 1991. This is all the stuff that led into the X-Men comic that came out in 91 that broke all the sales records back in the day. And this is all the comics leading up to that, and then it's the first 3 issues of that, which I already have in a Jim Lee omnibus, but they didn't include those annuals. I bought those annuals. I'm not too happy with this volume because first, there's a lot of X Factor issues in this. It's an X-Men Epic. There's a million X Factor issues. I mean, I understand why they're in there.
Yeah.
But they used an X Factor cover for the cover and the back cover. This is an X-Men Epic. Why aren't they using an X-Men cover? I don't understand that. It's stupid.
Yeah, that's weird.
And the other weird thing is, in the annuals, is there's a storyline called Kings of Pain, but they don't reprint the first 2 parts of the story. Because I guess it didn't involve... I don't know. And I went online. I posted on the forum about the people who talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm really confused. Why aren't the first 2 parts? And the guy said, oh, it's because the Muir Island team wasn't involved in those first 2 parts, which I get because they recap the story and it involves X-Force and the New Warriors. But the New Warriors aren't even really an X-Men team. But still, usually in these reprints they collect. You know, if it's a storyline that has multiple parts, they collect the parts.
Right.
And the other thing is they were missing a story from an X Factor annual and a story involving Mystique. I'm thinking, why is that not in it? She's an X-Men character. This is an X-Men collection. So I'm not too happy with this volume.
I can tell.
I mean, it's good stuff. I mean, it's the end of X, because the X-Men team has been splintered for a long time.
Okay.
And this was them bringing them all together again, and then doing X-Men #1 where they were all together again, which is probably one of the reasons why it sold so much. Because you got Cyclops back on the team, you got Phoenix back on the team, Beast, all the original X-Men came back.
Right.
So that was a big deal. So I've been reading it again. So artwork's nice. Jim Lee, my favorite artist, he's the one that did the X-Men first 12 issues.
Right.
So it's too bad I gotta buy it again, but oh well. If I want to be a completist, I gotta get this stuff. And the Marvel previews for all May to August came out. And very happy to see there's an X-Men Revolutions omnibus, which reprints the stuff around X-Men #100, which is right around when I first started buying comic books.
Okay.
So that gap is filled, like the gap between the last collection I have and when I first started buying comic books, that gap's gonna be filled with this.
Wow, there you go.
Collection. But then there's still stuff missing from when I first started buying stuff that I didn't know about.
Right.
And they were talking about a hardcover that would come after this volume that would fill in some more gaps. So there's a huge gap filled there, so I'm excited to see that. Plus, there was a Kraven's Last Hunt Deluxe Edition, which Marvel has never done a deluxe edition, ever.
Right.
So I don't know if this is a new thing for important storylines. They're gonna do big, and it's a hardcover, and because it's funny because that Kraven's Last Hunt Epic just came out this past year.
Right.
But that didn't just focus on Kraven's Last Hunt. That was just the story that was included in that volume. This is everything that pretty much involves that story included in this volume, even the what if story. I think it was what if Kraven actually killed Spider-Man, I think is what that story was.
Okay.
So I think it's a cool idea, but I won't be buying it because I have most of this stuff anyway, except for the sequel, Soul of the Hunter. I haven't read that, but I'm assuming that's going to be in an epic later on. Let's see, what else is on that previews? Those are the big ones. Big surprises, I think. There's a Dark Phoenix omnibus because Dark Phoenix movie's coming out soon. But I already had all that stuff.
We didn't talk about the deal.
Well, is that really happening? That's crazy.
Yeah, there was a
if
news
that
station.
really happens, that's insane.
There's a news station that reported it now.
I don't know what to think. I've never thought in a million years this would happen at least so quickly.
Well, you might get
what are they going to do? They have all these movies lined up, though. All these X-Men movies.
It might be a Phase 4 for the Marvel Universe.
Probably Fantastic Four. I don't think they're going to touch X-Men.
You don't think?
Not right away. Because of all the movies they have planned.
It's true.
They don't have a Fantastic Four movie planned, I don't think.
Well, no, because the last one.
Good, we can get Galactus. Galactus can be the next story they do.
The last Fantastic Four they did suck, so...
Right.
But it actually might happen.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Well, it might.
We're trying these.
So, we got a taste test.
Yeah, we do.
What is it, Chris?
Old Bay seasoned cheese curls.
Yeah.
They are hers.
Not his.
I love Old Bay, but
hers.
See, the problem is it's gonna have cheese on it too. Old Bay mixed with cheese. Old Bay mixed with cheese.
Let's see.
Woo!
Smell like Old Bay?
And cheese. Ready for this?
I don't know.
Are you ready?
As Sonic runs in space. Oh, yeah, the damn man.
I like Old Bay potato chips. They're the best.
I mean, crab chips.
It's kind of cook classic Old Bay, Chesapeake Bay. They're the best chips.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
It's not as bad as the other ones. Like
What
the
other
tomato soup.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Pizza.
this is definitely better than those.
Pizza one I'm surprised I didn't like.
Oh, Bob.
No, we're not.
Yeah. I like it.
It starts off with a big Old Bay flavor,
Mm-hmm.
and it turns into a cheese curl at the end. That's what I think.
To it.
Well, I can help you out. I know where things are.
Yeah, but the thing is to it, is we could only do it on Tuesday nights.
You're not playing it anyway, are you?
Because the thing you won't reach, I told you.
So you're never gonna play it.
I'm going to play it, just not for this.
For what?
When we are doing
I'm not talking about this.
I'm going to play it, yes, just not when we're doing our podcast.
Okay, play it right now. When we're done.
Oh, I thought we were doing Batman.
What time is it? Not 8 o'clock.
No, but I would still like to grab a shower. I work today, man. Okay.
Then I'm gonna play it.
What are you
How
gonna
about
play?
that?
What are you gonna play? You can't exactly skip ahead.
No.
You should just totally play a random game.
Or Dreamcast. Good up.
No, a random game you've never played before.
Where?
I don't know. I'm
Mega
just
Man
saying.
Anniversary Collection? Mega Man 6? Actually, I think I rented that back in the day.
6?
No.
Or
Not collection.
the collection.
I'm pretty sure I did. Mega Man X is way better,
Yeah, I've heard some people say that.
I think.
I would love to see this stage in HD. It would look amazing. All in space.
It's a Rainbow Road. Copy of Mario Kart.
You know how many things have rainbow roads, Chris?
What?
Other than Mario Kart?
What?
Kirby?
Bifrost.
Bifrost.
Thor.
Yeah, he has a rainbow road.
That's before Mario Kart. Way before Mario
Okay,
Kart.
then Mario Kart's ripping off Thor.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, but look, Rainbow Road doesn't have this.
What? Ships?
Yeah.
A Stargate? Thanos coming through?
Wow. That's not Thanos. So the Olympics are next year.
Wow.
You know what that means? We're probably gonna get another Mario and Sonic Olympic game. Probably for Switch. You know.
Odyssey. Yes, see.
I'm done
We
Odyssey.
got Injustice 2.
Yeah, but it's a international version. Someone gave it to me.
What do you mean international version?
It's not US.
So you can't even play it.
The
You
guy,
can't play it
the
then.
guy who gave it to me said it works fine on US consoles.
Give it to me. Pull it out of there.
You pull it out of there.
You're closer. I kind of want to play it. Includes Dark Side. Are you sure this plays on?
That's what the guy who gave it to me said.
Oh, this is PS4 Pro Enhanced. Who's the guy that gave it to you?
Steve Benetti.
Why does he have the international version?
Because
Region 2.
He got that before.
Region 2.
What about it?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Give me another one. Give me an American one. Give me Injustice 1.
I just have to grab a game. It doesn't have to be Injustice.
Look at their rating system.
Oh.
Yeah. You're limited to Region 2. What's Region 2?
I don't know.
S Theory.
What's Region 2? She's going to be like, what do you mean?
Just do it.
Oh, Ukulele on Switch is coming out December... What was it? 14th or something like that. I have it on
Supergirl
PS4.
looks bizarre. Look at her. She looks stupid. She's like half robot. I don't like the costumes in this crap.
Who knows, man? All right, guys.
Well, stick it in.
You stick it in. All right, guys.
Here's an illegal copy of Injustice 2.
Technically, it's not illegal if you bought it. Okay. I love how they have their things, though.
Yeah.
They're for bad language.
No, I like that. Better than our crap.
Yeah. It just lists what it is. It doesn't.
I wonder what the picture is for suggestive themes.
I don't know.
I wonder what that picture looks like.
I don't know.
I'm curious.
I don't know. You'd have to look it up. I can't.
How would you do that? What would you type in?
The
European suggestive themes.
No.
I don't know what's gonna pop up.
No, you just put like the European
What? I'm trying to say.
parental guide pictures
Oh yeah.
for
Yeah,
games
Siri.
or whatever. We're recording.
Siri.
Oh,
I got Gigi
it doesn't
hands.
even sound like the.
Uh-oh, we better open it and fix it.
Yeah, this is
It includes Darkseid, man.
Plastic.
I wonder why I have to tell you that. Well, it includes Darkseid. Is he not a part of the original roster?
I don't know.
Or was he a PS4 exclusive character?
Was this for any other system?
I think so. Isn't it for Xbox?
I don't follow
Switch?
Xbox. No, it's not for Switch. I don't follow Xbox
Why not?
because I don't care.
Frank West alternate costume.
Oh, look, there goes Darkseid.
Frank West alternate costume was Proto Man. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh man, you probably scratched it all out going like this.
No, actually, no, it's perfectly clean.
What's a bonus code? What do you give for that?
Bonus code doesn't even have America's flag on it.
Whose flags do they have? Germany?
England. Not sure what these other ones are. I think one of them's France. What is the red, white, and blue that's not America?
Italy? No, that's green. That's... Oh shoot, what is that? I don't know. I don't remember. Dutch? Deutschland? Norway?
Play as Darkseid.
That's what the code's for?
I get, yeah. Oh yeah, because Steve made the comment, you won't be able to download any of the DLC, but you will be able to play the game.
No, so you can't play as Darkseid.
No.
Boo! He's the Thanos of the DCU, man.
Is he?
He was on Justice League. Don't you remember him? Shot those beams that goes on that weird planet. Those weird looking people. Remember?
Probably.
And then he showed up on the last episode. And him and Lex Luthor disappeared. Remember? Anti-life equation. Lex Luthor was just in the suit all of a sudden, and then he disappeared. Both of them. Don't you remember?
Nope.
Jeez Louise.
Alright, you got anything else?
That.
That being what, Chris?
I don't know.
What the heck are you pointing at?
They should do a Hot Shots golf collection. Well, that'd be cool.
Isn't there so many times you can play a golf game?
I love golf games. They're fun.
I do too, but...
Surprisingly. You know, I don't know why, but they are.
I still say the Mario
challenging.
one on the 3DS was fun.
Mario on the GameCube was terrible. That golf game was hard. Hard.
That doesn't make it terrible.
Compared
It just makes
to
it hard.
that.
Hot Shots?
Mm-hmm.
I just remember the old lady from Hot Shots. You know, I just had a real in a mood the other day to play bowling. Wii bowling.
Did you play it?
No. I don't know. I just, like, remembered For some reason, I just kind of remembered back when we first got the Wii, and that's all we had was Wii Sports and
Twilight.
Yeah, and Twilight. I remember playing Twilight for the first time because I remember playing with Jason, and it got to the point where we had to carry the baby basket for the one lady, and Jason made the comment, he's like, "This is why it takes over 40 hours because you're doing small stuff like this." That wasn't the case though, because you didn't have to walk with her; you could just walk straight to the house and it cut to it. But no, that Twilight Princess is a long game.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
I think it's definitely longer than Ocarina and Wind Waker.
Yeah.
And might be longer than Skyward Sword.
Probably.
Maybe. Yeah. Alright. That's all I got. We good? Alright, guys. Thank you all for tuning in to the Vidiots Podcast, episode 55.
They're coming for ya. Coming for ya.
So, tune in next week for 56. And I don't know what we're trying next week. Something. So until then, everybody. Sayonara.
Signing off.